Hello and welcome to our channel CelebBomb. In today's video, let's talk about the collaboration of Olivia Rodrigo and Gayle. But before we begin, subscribe to our channel to never miss out on more videos we post. Olivia Rodrigo, a chart-topping musician, is really no stranger to TikTok's capacity to assist music go viral. With her songs Driver's License and Good For You, the brief video platform helped the singer's popularity explode, earning her Entertainer of the Year in 2021. Similarly, singer Gayle went viral on TikTok as her song ABCDEFU started to dominate the platform, with billions of videos created using her song. During this time, many hearers compared Gayle's music to Rodrigo's hit Good For You, raising concerns that Olivia Rodrigo would be upset with her for copying the song. Gayle disclosed that she had gained help from the Good For You singer during an interview with Odyssey Music for their Odyssey Check-In series. When question and answer session host Julia Lapidi asked Gayle if anyone she looked up to had attained out to her after the music went viral, she disclosed that Olivia Rodrigo had already sent her a DM on Instagram. "I feel like as a young female artist, with my first song having an X-angrier version, people make that comparison of us as artists," she explained. "I've always heard comparisons among Good For You and ABCDEFU, and that everyone felt compelled to pit the two songs against one another." She continued, "I was just very pleased to have that point in time of the two of us coming together," she said of her conversation with Rodrigo. "We said to each other, I agree with what you're doing. We both can be excellent in our ways. People will feel compelled to compare and start competing." Gayle came up with the song ABCDEFU after posting a video asking her fans for song ideas. The selected comment was, "Make a breakup song using the alphabet." Thus, the highly contagious hit was born. While she was never a Disney star, there's just something about Gayle that mirrors Olivia Rodrigo's rapid rise based on a single, Driver's License. No one had any concept of who this lady was before that. The same can be said for Gayle, who has a similarly stylized title, ABCDEFU. And like Rodrigo's leading lady, Taylor Swift, Gayle went to Nashville to continue pursuing a music career, where a spirit guide discovered her in the form of Cara DioGuardi, an art house entertainment lyricist and music publishing company. They helped secure Gayle's deal with Atlantic Records. Being one of the few 17-year-olds to join the list of Billie Eilish, now day-old bread since she's 20, Griff coming up on 21, and Rodrigo, who is 17 for the majority of Sour's promotion. It's worth noting that Gayle picks up where all three women have barely left off on the angsty breakup song front. Happier Than Ever was as much of a breakup album for Eilish as Sour, with the eponymous single throwing shade for days, especially about how this boy, presumably Q, made Billie hate this city, LA. Too bad it was in New York instead. It sounded a little more mature than Good For You. Griff has more sophisticated sounding material than Rodrigo on her debut EP, One Foot in Front of the Other. Griff has more sophisticated sounding material than Rodrigo. The song of the same name boasts, "You know it's easy when you're young, you bounce back and whatever, just bounce back like it never happened," as if Griff isn't impossibly young despite having outgrown her adolescence. Gayle, on the other hand, is all too willing to embrace the same level of venom that Rodrigo channeled through her raging teen girl hormones on Sour, like Brutal, Deja Vu, one of Gayle's top 5 in 2021, and of course Good For You. There are several lyrics in ABCDEFU that, if taken out of context, could easily be mistaken for coming straight from Rodrigo's journals, who prides herself on that Swiftian lyrical tactic, which is also why Taylor Swift is going to sell diaries with all too well adjacent graphics. When Gayle complains, "You dated a girl that I hate for the attention, she only made it 2 days, what a connection." The sarcasm channels Rodrigo on Traitor when she accuses, "It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her, guess you didn't cheat but you're still a traitor." And Good For You, "I guess you've been working on yourself, I guess that therapist I found for you, she helped. Now you can be a better man for your brand new girl," she says on Good For You. On ABCDEFU, Gayle recalls, "You said you just needed space and so I gave it. When I had nothing to say, you couldn't take it. Told everyone I'm a bitch, so I became it. Always had to put yourself above me." This too echoes Eilish's sentiments on Happier Than Ever, in which she laments, "You've ruined everything good, always said you were misunderstood, made all my moments your own, just fucking leave me alone." The single cover of Driver's License has a more designer homemade appearance than the one for ABCDEFU, which features an x-ray of Gayle's dislocated middle finger for a genuinely startling effect. However, no one is more startled than Gayle's ex, a bloke who can now join the ranks of man boys who have inspired songs that sound far more affecting than they actually are. So that's all for today. Stay tuned and subscribe for more.